What's up, Papa Power crew? Today's video, we're changing headlights on a 2012 Nissan Titan. But not only are we changing the headlights, I'm going to show you guys how to do it, but we're also upgrading from halogens to LEDs. What kind of difference they make, light pattern, intensity, lighting color, huge dramatic difference. I've done several Jeep conversions now. They're awesome. Did the Nissan, went from halogens to the LEDs, awesome. So you guys want to follow along. If you've got a 2012 or that generation Titan, a little instruction here for you. It's super easy to change headlights in these trucks. You just got to know how to do it. All you got to do is drop that in your fender skirt where your front tires are, scrape into it that way, you'll see. So also, as we're putting in the LEDs, we're using Oxbeam, the F16 series bulbs. Oxbeam's got some super great products. Go check their stuff out. So let's get on with this video. You drive down this country road right here, not a whole lot of street lights. You may get one every now and then. So this will give you a good full effect of the quality of the headlights. Now right now we're running the factory headlights, and don't know if you can tell or not, I don't know how well the camera picks it up, but if you see the color, it's got that yellow color to it. Well, that yellow color is typical for a stock factory halogens. Even the ones you go purchase at your auto parts store or your department stores, you buy those replacement bulbs. That yellow is pretty well typical. Some halogens you can upgrade to brighter colors, and honestly, the hotter halogens you get, the shorter life you'll get out of them. So I honestly don't recommend buying the super hot halogens because they're just not going to last, and you end up spending more money in the long run. Now you tell the sign up ahead of us how well it reflected off the headlights. I kind of go slow back here. There's a deer back in this neck of the woods. Okay, you see the distance going here. Here we are in a typical highway setting. Begin with the factory headlights. Check out the lights and how they light up the roadside and such. Got the front of the truck sitting approximately about 16 feet from the wall or so. What we're looking at is the cutoff here. Now we're still using the factory halogen bulbs with the factory lenses. Notice, I don't know how well the camera picks it up, you can tell that color on it, it's still a little bit yellow. But what we're talking about the cutoff is, notice here, across here, we got a nice sharp cutoff. It's not spraying real high, it's not spraying a bunch of light down low. We've got a little bit of spray out here on the sides, which is pretty typical, honestly. But if you notice, it focuses it real well on those spots here. Now, if you got a whole lot of spray and pray where it just throws light out in a big blasted cloud, those you don't want. Tomorrow we'll put the LEDs in. We'll come back out for another test drive on the back country road. We'll come out here and check the sharp cutoff and see how much those LEDs change things out. One thing you will definitely notice, much brighter, much wider light, much better quality light. I've done enough of these headlight swaps before to know pretty much what to expect. But these factory lenses that's in this Nissan Titan, that's going to be interesting to see how much difference the LED is controlled, the lighting is controlled inside that lens. Now that's going to be interesting. Today we're putting in the F16 series Oxbeam LEDs and a 9006 for a 2012 Nissan Titan. Huge difference, you're going to love them. So we're about to change out the headlights, and you see right now we got the old school halogens in there right now. You can see how kind of dim they are. They got the yellowish tint to them. So let's get to putting in the LEDs. The easiest way to get to your low beams, you got a Phillips head screw here, and you got one under here. You take both of those out, that's going to allow you to flex this fender in enough to get to that low beam headlight. Notice your screws, you got one long screw, one short screw. Your short screw, just in case you forget and don't pay attention, right there is where your short screw goes. Long screw goes under here. Now we got to pull this back. Let's see if I can get it to see it. Right. I got to adjust the viewfinder so I can see what the viewfinder sees. Right there is your low beam bulb. Rotate that, take it out. Just so you guys know which way to rotate. If you notice how this bulb's positioned now, you see the light coming through the lens. I took the plug, pushed it that way to rotate it, so you guys know which way to properly rotate. The tail here goes toward the passenger side. We're on the driver's side of the truck right now. So now I'm going to pull this out, and whenever you pull the bulb out, if like what we're doing is changing the LEDs, don't touch the lens of your old bulbs. That way you can save them. And I'll explain why here in just a moment. Now your old bulbs, halogen run extremely hot. If you touch the glass on it, it creates hot spots on them. It rarely. These old school halogens versus the LEDs. The LEDs generate a lot of heat, but it has a cooling system on the back side of them to cool them, to keep the bulbs and all that cooled down. Halogens, not so much. The glass gets extremely hot, so if you touch it with your fingers, I mean, even if my fingers were clean, the natural oil from your fingers will cause hot spots to get on the glass, and they'll really drastically shorten the life of your halogens. So don't touch them whenever you change them out. So we're putting LEDs in, so I'm going to take the older bulbs, put them here, just so we can save them in case we ever need them. Now, pop these in, plug them up. And there's your plug here. And the plug didn't drop all the way down out of the fender, but you see the plug right there. It just simply, see the little tab right here? Pull it back and pull the plug out at the same time. You see right here, where that tab locks onto it right there? You simply pull it, pry it back, pull the plug straight out. Check out the difference. Factory halogens, old school stuff. Oxbeam F16 series. Look at the color difference. Look at the bright. Look how bright. Just the intensity difference. And right now we're broad daylight, so at nighttime when we take off for the test drive, you will be really surprised at the difference in the lighting quality. Look how white. Much better. That's what it's supposed to be. Now your long screw here, show you a little trick. Go ahead and push it all the way through your fender liner. Then you can see how this lines up with the hole. You can actually put the tip of the screw into the screw hole here. Otherwise, if you try to put the liner up and try to feed this into it, unless you got a little bitty noggin, you ain't sticking your head up inside there to see what's going on. So, feed your screw through there first. You'll see where it comes through here. Line the hole up, and you're good to go. Notice also how we got the tire turned. That gives you room to get your screwdriver up in here. We're on the passenger side now, so same scenario. The screws is up inside here. Pull the screws, give you enough room to pull that liner back, get you your low beam. So no need of going this side too, just make the video unnecessarily long. So let's get this one changed out. Okay, we got both LEDs put in both sides here, right there and there. But check out the low beam, the high beams. Look how yellow. Nice and white, yellow, white, yellow, yucky, good. Switch to LEDs, you will not be disappointed, I promise. I'll put a link below in the description where you guys can get these bulbs. Those are just awesome. Love them. Now here we are again, rolling down that country road, checking out the new LEDs. Check them out. Check out the color. White. Natural white. Got better distance, better clarity, better coverage. These Oxbeam headlight bulbs, LEDs, work really well with these lenses. Check out that sweet color. Now check, it showed you earlier after we put them in the difference in the high beams. Check out the high beams, turn them on. Yeah, now we got a yellow tinge to it because of the halogen style bulbs. You see way up on the left, the yellow, see how well it lights it up? You've got good distance. The road sign just lighting up there. Now here you are on the stretch of highway that we did with the halogens. See the lighting quality difference, how it lights up the signs? Much better. You can see the light pattern difference. Got a little bit less gap right here in the center, so I'm about the same distance from the wall as before. And my light pattern is a little bit taller than it was before, and a little bit wider, so you got better disbursement with the LEDs. Notice also how the color, much brighter white. Come on, camera, focus. Much brighter white, natural light. Much better. Let's check out this picture here. As I was doing the edit to the video, I grabbed some screenshots out. Notice the bottom one, the LED, the top one, the halogen. Notice the LED, the lighting quality difference. Notice you got much more distance. Notice the lighting that you do have is a much more fuller, more wider, better quality light. Seriously, people, hands down, you can't beat the LEDs. They're just awesome. They're a proper color. They're not like your the HIDs where you got the oddball colors. You know, some people go too high on the color spectrum and get those blues and those purples and stuff like that. What you want is a natural, nice white light ahead of you. That is what our daylight, when you see in the middle of the day, that's white light. That's what you want to see at nighttime. So get a quality LED headlight bulb and you will be set. I mean, they're just awesome. They really are. I mean, hey, the picture speaks for itself. Check it out. So all you Nissan owners, if you like that video, hit me with that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave me a cool comment down below. And not only the Nissan owners, you guys, everyone else out there, you can upgrade to LEDs as well. It's very much well worth the investment. You get better lighting quality. They last longer. And you may pay a little bit more up front for an LED bulb over buying some cheap halogens at your local department store or auto parts store. But one thing I can promise you this, the LEDs will outlast your halogens by a long stretch. So you'll be getting a lot of your money back. Now how are you gonna get your money back? Because you don't have to keep buying halogens over and over. That's why. So you save money in the end. So everyone, if you like that video, hit me with a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, cool comments down below. I really appreciate you hanging out with me. Peace out. Later, y'all.